Okay, see Lindelof videos. Solving inequalities that contain statements that are and or statements. This is just by request. It actually is almost as simple as it sounds, but let's go through it really quickly and talk about how you know if your calculator is reading this correctly. So, going to be a really quick video. So I'm going to start with this. Hopefully we know that we can use this solve function. Check this out. When you start typing, so we have SOLV, you can see it's in italics. If your calculator recognizes something as a command, it changes the italics into standard form. So I'm just going to open that up, and then I'm going to start typing in this inequality that I have. So 6 plus 7m is less than 6m plus 8, so 6m, so I said plus 8 minus 5. Check this out. Now I'm going to just type in or. So if this is what you see on a test, you just type that statement in or. And look at this again. So initially this is in italics. As soon as you type the R, you can check this out, it becomes standard print, and therefore your calculator recognizes something. Make sure you put a space before it and a space after it, or you're going to get some weird syntax error. And then my equation said that it's my inequality said that it's 3m minus 7, and mine is less than or equal to. So mine is less than or equal to is just control and then go down to the equal sign here, and it's less than or equal to, and it's right 5 plus 6m, so 5 plus 6m. Really important here. It sounds stupid, but it's really important. So you're going to put this comma in terms of, don't mess it up. The variable here is not x, it's m, so make sure that your variables match. Hit enter, and there's your answer, and it works out just fine. And it even gives you in the solution, it even gives you the word or for you to type it out. Sometimes it won't give it that way, so let's do the same thing with it with an and statement. Oops. So I'm going to hit solve. I'm going to hit solve, I swear I am. Solve, and this one is -1 plus 5n plus 5n is greater than -26. -26. I did this one earlier. It came back and said false because I typed it in incorrectly. So that's actually a good piece of advice for all of us. When you get some weird syntax or you get some message back that says false, just check your the way you put in your inequality to make sure that you put it in the way you want it. If you didn't, it says false. It's possible that it's not a possibility, but I always check when I get that. And then I get 7n minus 2 is less than or equal to 12. So again, I'm going to go control to this equal sign right here, less than or equal to 12. Remember our variable is n, so comma means in terms of, so in terms of n, and then we get our answer back like this. Alright, so I think that it's really simple. I'm looking at the clock and it's like I'm at like 3:15, so I'm going to just do one more example because it came up. It's really difficult when I tried to do it, and I wanted to show you what I had to do to get it fixed. So this one includes a fraction, so I'm going to do the same thing, solve, and I got m minus 2. M minus 2 is less than -8, so less than -8. So check out what happens here. So I wanted to put in the word or, so I put in or here, right? Gave it my space, and then I need a fraction next. So, excuse me, I hit control, and then if you hit the division sign, it gives you a fraction bar, right? But you see what happened here? So this was supposed to be 8. Sorry. This was supposed to be m over 8, so m over 8. So what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to leave this here like this, right? Then I'm going to put my 8 back in here. Son of a gun, it didn't work. So I'm going back, or don't give up on me. You'll see I'm going to make this work. Control, division. So here's my mess, right? So I'm going to put this 8 here. Whoops. Let me see if I can get this 8 down here. This 8 down here. 8 down here. Over. I'm going to type in my or here. Then I'm going to go back. I'm just going to clear this junk out of the top. I know it's a pain, but it's so, the result is so worth it that I'm actually going to do it anyway. 8, and then I'm just going to make sure, remember, you need a space here, space between this whole thing. So there's my space. Or m over 8 is greater than 1, so greater than 1, comma, I hope you're still with me because I know this is a pain, but this is how you get really good at this calculator. I hadn't really messed with this at all until somebody asked me this question, so I'm still developing my understanding. So in the first two, look, it's super simple, but this one's going to work. Right, I didn't get a syntax error back or anything weird. So, and I got these are correct answers, but just I wanted you to be aware. Sometimes when you're messing with this, right, this calculator is really finicky. It's super smart. It can do a lot of stuff, but it's not good at interpreting what we're saying. So we have to give it very specific language. So look, I hope this was helpful. We did this in less than 6 minutes. I would really suggest you find problems like this and you work through them so you get really good at it. So when you're using them this for an exam, that you're not figuring this out as we go. So hey, thanks for watching the video. If you have questions or comments, please let me know. And if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. Thanks.